In this video, we're going to talk about how to shop for personal automobile insurance in California. And in this case, we strongly recommend you download the document on the website, How to Shop for Personal Automobile Insurance, because there's so much information here that the document's really going to help you zero in on what's best for you. We did a lot of work. We actually contacted every insurance company that was listed on the California Department of Insurance website that was listed there as writing personal automobile insurance in California, and we contacted them to see if we could obtain a quote online. And you'll see in the document, if you download it, that we've listed every insurance company at the end, and we've listed what the results were, whether we were able to obtain a quote directly from the insurance company online, whether they referred us to an insurance company, etc. And there's over 100 insurance companies listed in the document. So a ton of work went into it. We think the results are very good. So if you're really looking just to get a quote online without talking to a sales agent, there's a much greater likelihood you can do that if you read through the list and identify what our results were. What we found in looking at ways to shop for personal auto insurance in California is that there are very few what we call multiple quote websites. We searched and we looked at many websites that indicated that you could input application information one time and receive multiple quotes. And we found that there really are only two, and we'll talk about those in a minute. But overwhelmingly, the vast majority of these websites that indicate you can receive multiple quotes don't provide multiple quotes at all. Instead, they are one of two things. Either they're a lead generation tool for a particular insurance agency. So you input some of the data that would be required to get an automobile insurance quote, and then all of a sudden the website stops and sends you an email and says an insurance agent will be contacting you. The other alternative is you input all of your information, and when you get done, the website directs you to a particular insurance company. Now, that insurance company may be the most competitive for that particular website, but it was very difficult to determine if that was in fact the case. And even worse, once you were directed to the other insurance company's website, you had to input all of the information all over again. So very inefficient, and really a big waste of time if you're stumbling around on the internet trying to look for multiple quote websites. There are two exceptions. Progressive Insurance Company, they advertise frequently that you can get multiple quotes on their website, and that is true. The number of quotes you will receive, in our experience, and we tried it a few times, in our experience, the number of quotes that you'll receive are about 3. But you will get Progressive's quote, and you'll get 2 or 3 other quotes. And we believe the website is legitimate because at times the other quotes were more competitive than Progressive. So that's one alternative. Another alternative, fairly new, is Overstock.com offers personal auto insurance quotes for California drivers. And you can get up to 9 quotes after filling out one application on the Overstock.com website. Most people are familiar with Overstock.com. It's a website liquidator. They sell a lot of merchandise online. So there's another option. Again, you might get 3 or so quotes from Progressive. You can get 9 or so quotes from Overstock.com. A third option is to contact us. We have an application on the personal insurance section of the website that you can fill out for automobile insurance. And on your behalf, we will obtain 30 or so quotes. We have obviously a lot of contacts in the industry. We don't sell insurance. We're not agents or brokers, but we know a lot of brokers who do sell personal automobile insurance, and we could obtain about 30 quotes for you. A little bit of wrap up here. If you do want to zero in on a particular insurance company, and you can do that by using the California Department of Insurance website. And we mentioned this website with regard to homeowners insurance. And it's very effective at zeroing in on the lowest pricing for homeowners insurance in California, because the amount of information underwriters require to provide you with a quote for homeowners insurance is really quite limited. And so the website captures some of that information for homeowners insurance. Personal automobile insurance, in order to provide you with a quote, an underwriter needs a great deal of information. And so while the Department of Insurance website offers a rating tool for personal automobile as well as homeowners, we don't think it's quite as effective for personal automobile insurance because, in our experience, the range of accuracy or inaccuracy was much greater for personal auto insurance than it was for homeowners insurance. However, the tool can still be useful because it only takes a couple of minutes to rate up your personal autos on the website. And then when you do, you will receive quotes from virtually every insurance company in California. We call them indications because we don't think they're very accurate. And so while it might not be very accurate for any one insurance company, we think if you look at the lowest possible pricing and look at the results from a number of insurance companies, you'll get a pretty good feel on what you should experience if you do decide to go further and shop for firm quotes from insurance companies. So it can be a useful tool to start out, to figure out, okay, I'm paying $900 a year now. It looks like the website is saying that a lot of insurance companies might charge me $600, so it looks like I should go to the next step or not. So that's a good place to start. And the last thing I'll mention is that we do know a lot of brokers, a lot of agents and brokers who write a lot of personal automobile insurance. We know a lot of really good brokers. We think that's one of the services we provide, that while we don't sell insurance, when people ask us, we can connect them to really good brokers who can provide you up to 14 quotes for personal auto insurance. So that's an option as well. You can always call us if you really would rather have an agent walk you through the process. Okay.